Hey everybody, down here at the river, just hanging out. Hey Cleveland, Cat Squad Tyler, and got Josh in here. How are you guys doing? I know it's kind of late. I only got 4 people in here. I actually brought down the um, ring light that uh, has different colors tonight. So um, I'm not feeling good at all. I don't know how much I'm going to be talking, but let's see if maybe we can catch some fish tonight. My stomach's been spinning, and I feel like garbage. So I still got to work tomorrow too, but I'm going to put it on the polls for a little bit and let's see if we can get anything on there. I'll be back to check in and see who's in here, but go ahead, leave a comment when you come in. Tyler, I appreciate you in here. Josh, always appreciate you, man. Um, and Josh, Tyler's real close by me too. Maybe we can all meet up down at Sandusky Bay sometime. Oh, thanks, Norma. I appreciate it. Yeah, my stomach's it's a wreck. I haven't gotten sick, but I'm not feeling good. Like my stomach's been constantly turning. So, um, and it's been for like this is the longest that's gone. The last 2 days were pretty bad, but um, hopefully I do start feeling better here. I'm also trying to keep my jackery. Everything's all tangled. Um, I got down here late and had to get one of the rods restrung because the last time I was out here, I got um, I got snagged. I don't know if Tyler's been noticing down here because Tyler fishes down here too, but closer to the other end where the Botox are, there's something down there that I've been getting snagged on every single time I'm here. So, but like I said, I'm gonna get it on the rods because I'm just not feeling too hot. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be here fishing and see if maybe we can get a fish on tonight. The one thing I am going to try to do different tonight, guys, is I'm going to try to rebait and cast more. So we'll see how that goes. But I know Tyler said he had some luck down here last night. I think he said he caught 3 in like the first hour he was down here. Hey, Robert Young, how are you doing? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Kind words. I have, I do, I love walleye. I have fished for walleye. Um, I'm here just right now, actually, I don't know, a mile away from Lake Erie, but I will start doing more walleye fishing here in the fall. Probably do some steelhead too. I probably even shouldn't even have come out tonight because I don't feel good, but I'm trying to get as much time on the water as I can. Hopefully, I can get some fish in here. I've been struggling the last couple times I've gone. I've had good bites, but been skunked every single time. So it's almost that time of the year where I start using almost exclusively just cut bait. So that's going to be changing up here in about the next week. know I usually talk a lot, guys, but I'm just not feeling like talking today. Every time I open my mouth, my stomach's turning. If I catch something, I will start talking, though. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ignoring them. So hello to everybody, and hope we see these rods bend here, and hopefully we get a fish on. snag this one. Got all tangled up in somebody else's line. They just left it out there. All here's mine. This is I have all my stuff, but theirs is all tangled up in this. I think it's the people that just left. I don't know for sure, but it's my guess. It's all wrapped around everything. Really annoying. Yep, my headlamp up. Oh, God, my stomach's really messed up. I only have so much time to catfish throughout the year before it gets too cold, though. And I made this decision. Sometimes I make bad decisions. I'm human. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly where my hook goes. I can get that out. I don't feel comfortable cutting everything else. But they were what I think they were. This stinks. I hate this. I also left my knife in the truck. So I know exactly why whoever was tackle that was getting tangled up was because they were using they had their weights on there, like they were using multiple, and they were like when I pulled it up there were sticks attached to to their line. So, but of course I got caught in a snag. As soon as I started going in, I've been running into this issue here all the time lately. I mean, I can't get over how insanely tangled this is either. It like completely wrapped around my my tackle. That's crazy. I got it out just now. It's a big bundle of crap. Put some bait on here and get it casted back out. That was quite a wad. Quite a wad. And this rod, I've literally lost all the tackle on here the last 3 times I've come. I've had to redo it. So I got to remember to reel in fast and high when I'm reeling, I guess. Try to keep myself from getting tangled. But that was quite a mess there. Yeah, like they have a total mess. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll kind of show you. But they put like 2 sinkers on the same thing, and it's all tangled up. They got a total mess here. A total mess. I have to make sure I throw all this line out too. I don't want any of these animals to hanging out around here to get hung up in it. A couple new sinkers. Guess that made it worth it. There's a hook on here too. Almost just got myself with that sucker. That's wild. Sometimes I see the way these people tie these hooks on. I've never seen it done like that before. I don't know how they'd be able to reel anything in. I feel like these would break right off. All right, back to my rods. Hopefully no more tangles. But yeah, I did pull a branch up that the other tackle was tangled in. It was all tangled up. Last time I was here, uh, there was a goose that was all tangled in the fishing line. I think there's. I don't. I don't see anybody down here, but I see a lot of vehicles in the parking lot. I don't know where they are. I do need to make a plan to get some new, some like lighter rods for steelhead fishing. I don't have anything real light. Some like longer. The one guy that was down here, I feel bad because I can't remember his name, but he was talking to me about steelhead fishing. I thought I saw his truck back in the parking lot too, but he was telling me what kind of rods, give me suggestions, and I kind of like to do that because when the weather changes here, sometimes it's hard to catch catfish in the like late fall when it gets real cold. Um, and it kind of can switch over to steelhead and walleye. And I lost, actually, this was a couple years ago. I actually lost one of my rods. Um, it got pulled in um, to the lake. There was a guy that was fishing next to me, and I wasn't paying attention. It was one of my walleye rods, and I had it sitting there because I was getting a fish off of one of my other lines, and he started reeling, and he was tangled in my rod and then pulled my rod into the water when I wasn't paying attention. I heard it. I watched it go up and in, and then he kept trying to reel it, and we tried treble hooks to try to like hook the rod, and nobody was able to get in. That was like it was a really nice walleye rod that I had. So I was super bummed that I lost that because that was a lot of money down the drain that night. A lot of money. But I guess stuff like that happens. It taught me a lesson. So that's what it is. Sometimes when you go out fishing, you don't catch. Well, that night I did catch, but sometimes you go out and you can learn a little lesson about what not to do in a situation. It can help you out, and maybe you won't make that same mistake again. But tomorrow, I don't know. I might try to fish tomorrow night. Aiden's got an away football game. He dresses for varsity, but he's like the backup um, lineman, I guess, is what it is. He dresses, but he doesn't usually play varsity. So he goes with the team to those games. They're kind of far away, too. I think they're like an hour out tomorrow where they're playing. So he goes with the team on the bus for that. And then Saturday morning, he's got a game. But it makes fishing Friday nights kind of hard because I have to get up and get him to the school at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Oh my gosh, my stomach's just turning. Oh, I'm just really hoping that I catch something because this is miserable right now. I don't think I have my antacids on me either. But the last couple days, it's been like coming and going. Like my stomach would kind of start turning a little bit, and then I'd be okay. But it's been making it really difficult to like eat anything at night. Because my stomach it just isn't there. It's just turning. It's not normal. But like I said, I only have so much time to get this fishing in. I did just see my far right rod move a little bit. So it wasn't much. It was just a little bit. Probably recast here in another couple minutes or so. The far right one's the one that I just cast it back out that was all tangled up. Let's see if I can get this. Hey Heather, how are you? Hi Karen. Hey Chris. It's going. I've only been here for, I literally started this live as soon as I got here, so I've only been here for about 40 minutes. I think I've had one bite. Got tangled up once real good. Stomach's just turning. I see Chuck Hunter's in here. But sorry guys, I'm just kind of being quiet tonight. Like I said, I don't know if any of you guys came in before, but I just haven't been feeling too hot. So I got to do my insulin here too. Get my insulin in for my diabetes, as Wilford Brimley would have said it. Let's see if I got my antacids too. Right in my chuggy parts. I feel like garbage. Hope everybody's having a good week though. I have been having a good week at work, so I guess that's the plus to everything. It's a little warmer tonight too. It's not real. Oh, I did bring my antacids. It's I don't know. Probably like, if I had to guess, it's probably, I don't know, high 60s maybe. You didn't catch anything in the Huron? Yeah. Cleveland Cat Squad Tyler was down here last night. He caught like 3 in an hour. Bunch of coyotes out here last night too, I guess. Left all my knives up in the truck. Made a little oopsie. I have another knife on me. I just not my one that I prefer. So I have a Smith and Wesson, 12 Stones Ranch got it for me. Yeah, that's what it is. It's weird because I'm haven't gotten sick, like physically sick, but like I'm feeling sick, and it just stinks because it's like tonight's like perfect night to be out here fishing too. That's why I was like, I made a executive decision after I picked Amanda up from work. and I was like, I'm going to go try to fish tonight. At least get my lines in the water, see if I can catch something. It's been so slow for me. Like, I really need to catch something. The last thing I caught was on a live, and it was a sheephead. It was a good sized one, but it's been like 2 weeks since I've caught anything. But I also need to get out here as much as possible and do what I can do. And thanks, everybody. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I could be home sleeping, but I was actually, and I'm kind of wondering if I got it. I was in a vacant property on, well, I was in four. They were all foreclosed homes, and they were pretty nasty. That was on, what day was that? Was that Monday? I think it was Monday. And I kind of wonder if maybe I caught something while I was in there, if I touched something and wasn't paying enough. Uh, should also have my glasses on. Oh, okay. Good night, Chuck. Have a good night, bud. Um, and I'm on late tonight. Um, but I'm wondering if like maybe I touched something when I was in there, and then maybe touch my face, or I don't know. They were nasty though. All of them. All four of the houses were. Yeah, I went in four, and then I had an estimate today, but I sold a big one. Got sold one of mine this morning, so that's good. That will be a good bit of commission there when it's done. It's a big project, real big. Um, Pretty much everything top to bottom. So, but now that I think about it, it was after I went to those four houses the other day. I can't remember if that was Monday. It was Monday. Yeah, because that's when I started not feeling good. It's been the last couple nights. It was like right after that. So I'm wondering if that's what that was. Could have been him being in one of those houses. The other thing was there was the one house. There was like really super heavy water damage, and there was like some like mold kind of um, on the one wall. I'm trying to talk a little bit. It's going to be a bubble bath for this boy when I get home. That's for sure. The I'm going to do um, the Buck and Barb channel is going to have a new name. Um, I'm going to try to get everything like together for it. I was going to try to do it by tomorrow night, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I might do a premiere with the new content that's going to be on it. I think I'm going to try to do it Sunday afternoon because we have this Oktoberfest thing for church, and Aiden's got football on Saturday, so I'll probably be at the football game. Well, I know I'll be at the football game, and then I have the Oktoberfest thing, which is all day. It's till like 10 o'clock at night, so I'm not going to be able to get anything out. But Buck and Barb is no longer. It's going to have a new name, and it's a completely different thing. I've never done anything like this. Um, Kind of excited about it because it's a little bit different. And you guys, if you're interested, you can go over. It's Buck and Barb After Dark. You could subscribe to that now, but it's going to have a new name, and it's going to be completely different. And um, I'm hoping that maybe um, maybe people will enjoy it. I don't know. We'll see. The first one isn't going to be exactly how I want it to be. It's just going to be kind of showing what is going to be shown and kind of explained. So it's going to be like an introduction, but it's not comedy. There might be some laughing, but it's not comedy. And it's not outdoors, and it's nothing I've ever done, ever showed. So it's going to be a completely whole different entity in itself. Um, it's not going to be a talking channel either. Like, it just can't be. It's not like that. So it's going to be like what you see is what you get, and I think it's going to be good. I have a lot of opportunity with this, and it's something that I decided I was going to do. Um, and I just hope it works out the way I think it's going to. And I think that I think a lot of you guys would enjoy it, or at least find it kind of interesting, because it's stuff that you guys probably only see on TV. We'll put it that way. You guys probably only see this stuff on TV. So, and there's very few channels that even, or shows that would even show this at like the level of what it is. So I know I'm not giving you a whole lot of information, but I don't want to ruin it because I'm going to do that premiere. And I think you guys are going to be mind blown. And I think I found something that's kind of unique. And I'm really, really excited about it because there's probably like, I can't, the leaves are falling out of the trees. There's probably not a whole lot of people that even have the opportunity to kind of do this stuff. So, um, and I know Carrie, I did talk to her today, and you'll probably want to pay attention to her too, because I think she's going to have possibly something new going on too. I don't know when, and I don't want to give out her information, but just keep an eye out for Carrie when she does make an announcement, or I don't know how she's going to do it, but just pay attention to it. But yeah, the Buck and Barb was very hard to do with both of us being in different locations, and with her time constraints with her job, and everything she's got going on with the RV park. It's very hard. Night, Chris. Have a good night, bud. Yeah, but it's like the I know, like, it seems like one of those things that it's like, oh, you just got to do it. You just got to buckle down, and it's like Buck and Barb is hard. Like, it's really hard to do. I don't know. Um, I completely understand why there's so many writers for like comedy shows and like cartoons and stuff, because it's difficult to come up with regular everyday um, comedy content for two people that are in different locations to do. We tried our best. I do honestly believe that we really did try our best. I tried very hard. I think Carrie did too, and I just think that it was one of those things that, like, we tried it and it failed, and people liked Buck and Barb, but like it just kind of failed. So Buck and Barb will still be around. They're just not going to have their own channel, and this channel switched a gazillion times. I've tried everything with it, and it's just not um, been working out the way I kind of want things to work out. I haven't done any lives with people in a long time, but that's something that I kind of want to get into too. Hi, Rob Fox. How are you doing? Up from Ohio. Yep. OHIO. That's what I'm up. I'm right now. I am in Ohio. I'm over by Cleveland right now, and I am like a mile away. I don't even think I'm a mile away. Maybe a half mile, quarter mile away from Lake Erie. So, where are you at in Ohio, Rob? It really does bother me sometimes. Like, I have my problems with Ohio. Everybody has the problems with, like, where they live. Like, there's certain things they don't like. But, like, it really hurts sometimes when people are, like, ripping on Ohio because while there's a lot of, just stupid stuff and garbage, just like any state, like, Ohio has so many, like, cool, unique things. Just cool, unique things. That's what 12 Stones Ranch got to come here and hang out with me for, what was that, almost 2 weeks? I think it was almost 2 weeks, a week and a half. And he got to like experience some of it and kind of see how it's different and some of the cool stuff we have. And um, he made a video about his experience coming here, which I really liked. Uh, I actually cried when I watched this video, but because it was really touching. It was, but he got to come here and kind of get the Ohio um, package, the Welcome to Ohio package. Oh, you did, Heather? Yeah, Ohio's. I mean, Ohio's got a lot. It just kind of depends where you're at. Um, but Northern Ohio is pretty interesting. Um, because you got Cleveland and you got the urban areas, but then even though you're in Cleveland, you could go 15 minutes down the road and you're in the woods or you're in a cornfield, and you still have a lot of that around. While some of the suburbs have like kind of blown up and stuff, like there's still like a lot of like open land out there. It's just really expensive. Byron's doing good. Um, I was on the phone with him a little bit ago, um, and then my phone died and it hung up on him, and I felt bad. And he sent me, so Byron, if you're watching, I'm sorry. He sent me a message and was like, "Did your phone die?" And I got it while I was in the middle of picking Amanda up from work. So, um, yeah. So I didn't even remember to respond, and then I came here and set up the live, and I should have sent him a text, but I forgot. So, sorry, Byron. He'll understand. A good friend. Where are you from, though, Rob? I see you say you're from Ohio. Got like a thorn in my hand. I showed in the one video I ripped out the bushes in front of my house, which really opened up the front of my house. It makes it look a lot bigger. But I ripped those out, and when I did that, I did have gloves on, but I got all these prickers like in my hands. And so I was just trying to get the one out. I can actually see it. It's like right on the top, and it's like right on like that like knuckle thing. I guess you call it. It's right on top of it. So like it kind of it's annoying. It is annoying. Not, man, I maybe have had one bite since I've been here. My grandson plays untravel baseball in the summer, and all the games are at different complexes in Ohio. Very nice. Have you gone to them, Karen? Have you gone to any of? Have you been able to go to any of them? I will, Heather. I'll let them know. Shelby, Ohio. Hi, Terry. How are you? I know Shelby. Shelby's a nice area. That's very, very. I would call. I don't know. I'd call Shelby pretty rural, right, Terry? Oh, do you? Where at in Ohio, Karen? Like down in like southern Ohio or up in my area? Oh, Springfield, Ohio. Yeah. How are the cats and the dogs doing? I've been to Springfield. Oh yeah, man, for sure. They do. Springfield does have big catfish. Man, farther you go down in Ohio, though, it's like the bigger the fish get. That's for sure, Rob. Yeah, you guys are trending. You guys are trending right now online. Everything Springfield, Ohio. Oh, okay. So down south, Karen. You know what? You let me know next year if he's got any games in Ohio, and I will make an attempt to come down and watch with you and hang out. How cool would that be? Fun? Would you like that, Karen? If you want me to, you let me know, and I can make an attempt to get down to one of the games. Go check it out. I'm sure Darcy and Aiden would love to go. Yeah, Rob, it's wild, man. Um, it's wild. I don't even know anymore. I've I just my buddy had me laughing. He posted something. I usually don't get too political on my YouTube. Um, I do like jokes though, and I like things that are funny, regardless of like who's making fun of who. But one of my buddies posted something today, and I shared it. He shared it from somebody else on Facebook, but I reshared it because I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Um, Somebody said that they wouldn't let Kamala run their bathwater, and I just like it. Just hit. It was funny. Yeah, yeah, Terry. I see. I like that. I like that part of Ohio a lot. And I've been out to Shelby area quite a few times. Um, my mom, years and years ago, um, there was she was actually like talking to her friends after my parents got divorced with a guy who lived out in Shelby. Um, he was a real nice guy. They were just good friends, I guess, for the most part. They went out a couple times, but yeah, he lived in Shelby. I like my very rural farmland areas. I unfortunately like until because I made a promise to my kids that I would let them finish high school. Yeah, Karen, just send me a message and let me know. I'd be more than happy to. I mean, it's a little bit of a drive, but I can figure it out. You can't remember where you visited in Ohio. Yeah, there's a lot to visit in Ohio, but I am Rob. I'm in Ohio. I'm up. So right now, where I'm fishing at is Rocky River, which is a suburb of Cleveland. So I'm up right now. I'm on the Rocky River fishing, and I'm a quarter-mile away from Lake Erie, about quarter-mile, half-mile, somewhere in between there. I'm almost at the mouth of the river to Lake Erie right now. Oh my gosh, there's a praying mantis on my cart. Check this out, guys. This is really neat. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Let me get the other light on here. Oh, I'm just going to try to move this so you guys can see. Yeah, big praying mantis. Big praying mantis. Can you guys see him? Look at that. That's cool. Wish I had some better light. But yeah, he's just hanging out on my thing. I didn't even see him. It kind of freaked me out for a minute. But yeah, he's right there. I don't want to touch him. I know you can't hurt him. It's illegal, and you got to be careful with him. So we'll let him hang out. That was kind of cool, though. I don't see praying mantises every day. I'm going to put this on the chairs here for a minute, I think. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, Canton. It's not too far. Canton's like 45 minutes away from me. Yeah. Here, watch my rods for a little bit, guys. Let's see if maybe you guys can bring me some luck. Do some here fishies or something. See what you can conjure up for me. And I'm probably gonna reel them in here and cast back out. Check my baits. Make sure the bait fish aren't attacking it. It's kind of making me a little uh, nervous because when I got down here, there were actually quite a few people down here, and nobody caught anything, and everybody's left. So maybe we'll get a late bite tonight. Maybe. I am. And I've been trying to be honest with everybody. The money's been kind of tight lately, and I haven't been driving too far out to go do fishing. So I've been driving because this spot is like 10 minutes from my house, if that. Um, and I used to do pretty good here. Lately, and I'm almost wondering if there's like more pressure on it. Some people come down here and catch a lot. I think they're also getting down here earlier, so maybe I'm just coming too late. Maybe the pressure on it all day is causing me to have bad nights. But I haven't caught too many fish down here this year. So now my other spot, I'm wondering how that is because I haven't been there in like mm, it was before my grandma passed away. So that was maybe end of July was the last time I was there. I don't know if I was there in August. I think I was there a Saturday before my grandma passed away, and my grandma passed away middle of August. So it might have been beginning of August. It might have been. I'd have to go back and check, but it's I don't know. Maybe that spot's starting to heat up a little bit. Um, I might try to get down to the lake next week. Try to fish the lake a little bit. I haven't done that in a while. I take that back. I did fish the lake right before the 4th of July. I went down to a pier and I caught a catfish while I was down there. No. On a shad that was caught on a husky jerk. I got that thorn out of my thumb though. What do I do if he doesn't get off of my cart? Like, I don't know what to do. He's just hanging out on the handle, and I don't want to handle him, and I don't want to hurt him. Can I put him on a stick or something? If you guys have suggestions on how to handle that praying mantis, so that I don't hurt him and don't actually physically handle him, just because I don't want to hurt him in any way, and I also want to leave at some point. So, but he just crawled right up on my thing. Looked huge when it was climbing up. It's at night and I couldn't really see. But as soon as I saw the outline and saw how long it was, I knew it was a praying mantis. So it's kind of a little treat for the night. The temperature is getting down a little bit. It's still not too bad. It's in the 60s. My arms are a little cold. Not too bad, but there's a little bit of a breeze. Like I said, I'm right by the lake, so sometimes you get that wind coming off the lake. And that'll cool you down quick. And there's all sorts of bugs on. There's like a moth flying around. There's some bugs on my fishing rod. What is that? We'll do a reel and a recast, high and fast. See how my bait is. It's still on there, but it did slide down. It's not going to do me any good. Blocking the hook. Try this again. I'm going to do all of them, is what I'm going to do. For anybody that may be new in here, I use, for the most part, I use the Abu Garcia C3 6500s. The last one is just a regular C3 6500. This one is actually the catfish special one. I prefer the Abu Garcias. The other one I have is like a spinning reel. It's like one of the Bass Pro, the catfish rods. All these shrimp are just like sliding over the hooks, but there's absolutely no bites on these whatsoever. Get this one back out. Get the spinning reel. Get this one in. Yeah, this is one of those the Bass Pro Shops, the King Cat spinning reels. A subscriber actually got that for me, and I actually enjoy this spinning reel. I'm not a big guy on spinning reels, but I like this one a lot. It's comfortable. This is wild that all my shrimp are just sliding down like this. I've never had this issue before. They usually stay all nice. All right. Let's hope for the best. Getting casted back out here again. Let's see what happens. Hey, woodworking outdoorsman, how are you doing? Nice. That's good, man. Nah, nothing tonight. Hey, polar bear, how are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Here, kitty, kitty. I like when people do that. Yeah, I need to head down and do some Ohio River fishing. Um, it's been a few years since I've done that, but I got to go down and do some, or head down to Zanesville at least. I also haven't fished the Tuscarawas in forever, which would be kind of fun. But I know we had somebody in here from Shelby, Ohio, which I've gone out that way, which is not as far as Shelby, but out to the Huron River. I fish that, and I fish the Vermilion River sometimes. Um, I usually go to the Huron for flathead. That's pretty much the closest I have to me to catch flatheads. Um, we don't see them in this body of water. This is primarily channel catfish. There are some big channels in here, and that's what I hope to get. But unfortunately, this year it's been kind of in this river for me, at least. Other people have done well. I've been here when people are doing well, but it's just kind of been for me. Actually, this whole year, kind of fishing has been. I've caught a couple good ones, but not here though. I don't even know if I pulled a catfish out of here this year. Maybe one. Maybe I've pulled one out. Caught a couple out at Bayview and Sandusky. Most of the ones I've caught this year were out on the Vermilion River. Crane out there or something. And that dude's still hanging out there on the handle. A big old praying mantis. I was hoping maybe he was trying to bring me good luck, maybe. But you guys think a stick would work? I'll find a stick here and see if I can get him to get onto the stick, and we can move him over. There's some other trees and stuff over here we can get him over to. I'm going to try to keep him close. I imagine he came by. I don't know what the whole deal is with praying mantises, but I'll find a stick. There's got to be a stick laying around here somewhere. I'll find one, and we'll try to move him here. Maybe I can give you guys one last good shot of him before I safely put him somewhere else so he doesn't get injured. He's like almost upside down on that handle. Like it looks like he's flipping backwards. It's weird. truck's leaving. There's one more vehicle here. Yeah, one more, I think. Two more vehicles, I think. There is some spots down a little bit farther underneath the bridge I've never been to. I need to do that one day, go down and check out that area. See, the wind's picking up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We just get a little breeze come in. Luckily, it's not cold. A little chillier, but it's not cold. See if I can find a stick. I think there's one right here. Yep. Little stick right here. See if we can get him to climb onto it. See if you guys can see. He's on the stick. I'm going to get him over here. There's a tree right behind me. I'm going to let him go. Or she. I guess it could be she. There you go, bud. All good. Onto the tree. Safe. Don't have to worry about committing a crime tonight. I saved him. He's safe. He's hanging out on the tree right behind me now, so that's kind of cool. But you guys got to see praying mantis tonight. So, nature, it's neat. I feel like garbage though. I just please one of these rods. I just need him to just bend. I just need a fish. I don't even care what it is at this point. I just need a fish. Just need a fish tonight. I need this so bad. My stomach's been turning like crazy. He'll like the tree. I'm sure he will. Yeah, I'd kill for one of those rods just to bend over. And he's right over on this tree right behind me. Put him on there. This is just so weird that I'm not even getting bites right now. Even when I get skunked, I usually at least have some bites. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, I think it's been, oh, I ate some dinner last night, but I don't think Monday or Tuesday I didn't eat dinner because my stomach was too upset. And tonight I didn't eat dinner because my stomach was too upset. I did have some peanut butter though. Like I still got something in me. I just didn't eat like a full meal. But when I get home tonight, I'm doing a full um, bath tonight, filling up that bathtub and just laying in it. I get paid tomorrow. I should have some commission. Then there's this other project I've been working on. Should get paid on that this weekend too. So should be getting in a little bit of a better situation here. Hopefully some other jobs will be finishing up and I've been very, very tired lately too. My day, I have long days. I get up early. This week I've been lucky. I haven't. The kids have been getting a ride to school from their friends' grandparents, which has been nice. We switch on and off every other week, but that's usually pretty early in the morning. I'm usually up at about um, earlier than I need to get up. That's not early, but it's earlier than I need to get up because I work from home. So I just start, get going. But you know what? I do need hot tea. You are right, Karen. I 100%. I love hot tea, and I have local honey too at home that I could put in that tea. That's a brilliant idea. But I just like black tea though. I'm not in. Well, that's not 100% true. I like. Um, oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? I like chamomile. I like chamomile tea. But I love. I just love like plain black tea. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I am getting down here too late. The bite's happening earlier, and then there's a later bite too, like after I leave, which is a good possibility that that's been happening. Yeah, you got bad allergies, Heather. Yeah, honey's good for a lot of stuff. I I like putting it, like sometimes I'll make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and I'll put it on that, or I'll do some toast and I put some honey on the toast. That usually that usually makes it feel a little bit better. The one thing I want to do with my wagon is I want to figure out a way to add rod holders into the inside of the wagon so that I can still fold it up and um, have my rods safely secured to my wagon. I always have the drag open on my rods, so I don't have to worry about these ones getting pulled in. Um, but that would be really cool to do. I just need to get some PVC and figure out a way to attach them. I've had this wagon since 19, maybe 2019, and it's I bought it for $45, and it holds up to like 250 pounds or something. I got it at Menards. It was on sale, but I love this wagon. It's so durable. The one thing that kind of is like gotten bad like over time is the the handle on it. It's gotten a little rusty, a little harder to slide up and down. It still works, but it's just a little rusty. But the rest of the wagon's held up great. I've hauled rocks with this. I've hauled tree branches, two 5-gallon buckets full of water and bluegill. This thing's been through the ringer. I got it because the one spot we fish on the Tuscarawas River that we used to go to, it was such a pain. We'd have to make multiple trips with equipment. And then I got this, and we didn't have to, but now we don't go down there anymore. Frank hasn't even talked to me in a while. Some of you guys know Frank that fished with me. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but Frank would go fishing with me a lot, but I haven't heard from him in weeks. He liked a picture that I sent him the one day, but that's it. So that happens sometimes with him. Sometimes I'll see him like a bunch, and then sometimes I won't hear from him for a while. So but there's 3 people left in here, and I do appreciate everybody being in here, and I appreciate you guys telling me that you hope that I feel better. I think I'm just gonna end the live stream for now, and maybe um, maybe I get something, I'll be able to record it. If I do catch something, I'll hang out for a little bit longer. But just with me not feeling good, I think I might just sit here and just kind of relax for a little bit. But I do love you guys. Slime on. Remember to look forward to Sunday. I'm going to try to do a premiere on the Buck and Barb After Dark. So if you're not subscribed, go over and subscribe to that, because the name is going to be changing, and I want to make sure that you guys still have, um, make sure the notifications are on, so you get the notification for um, the new video and channel that's going to be coming out. But thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys. Slime on, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.